6 on the 4th of September, my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, sis. And I'm up for my first workout. I've been up since just before 5:30. I worked on my legs. I have to stretch and roll out my legs. Otherwise, they just don't work. Particularly after the knee injury that I've sustained to my left knee. I've got to look after that thing, otherwise it's just useless. But now, it's for the main workout. This is the hymn sheet I shall be singing from today. As you can see, it's going to take me a little while. Hope I can squeeze it into an hour. Chest and arms. So far all I've done is a few sit-ups. It's hurting quite a lot. The stomach is the thing that burns and kills me the most. When I've not worked out in a while, I do a load of sit-ups. It's not the day I do it or the day after. It's the day after that. Stomach just becomes like pain central. Oh. Workout, check. Post-workout, protein shake and banana, check. Breakfast, boxed up and in my bag, check. Lunch, boxed up and in my bag, check. Snacks, check. This week, I'm gonna ride the motorbike into work, and then I'm gonna leave it at work, locked up, under a cover, and then I'm gonna walk home and walk in each day until Friday, and I'll ride the bike home again. Because you see, I need the bike for work, but if I ride it there and back every day, I don't get to walk. Whereas if I walk, I get in a few extra little workouts, I suppose you could call them. Quick update then on today's progress. A very sensible breakfast of chicken, spinach, cherry tomatoes and a couple of carrots. At the moment, I'm feeling tippy top because I'm feeling really good about myself and I've eaten healthy food. But I didn't go to bed till about 2 o'clock, which means I've had about 3.5 hours sleep. So I'm expecting there to be a crash at around 2 o'clock, probably after I've had my lunch. Oof. We're Skyping my sister today, it's her birthday.
What?
I said we're Skyping my sister today, it's her birthday. But I'm talking to the camera, but you didn't realise that. Prem's gonna have to get used to me talking to a camera again.
Well, I'm used to you talking to yourself, so...
Yep. Well, John's just texted me to say Alison is still eating main course, so maybe 6:50. So we'll have to wait. Now I can help wash up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
How we doing? Hello.
You alright?
Yes, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, alright, thank you.
How was your holiday? So, how did day one go? I hear you all ask. No, I don't. Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Day one went as expected to a certain degree. I did manage to get up at 5:25 and work out, despite the fact I didn't go to bed until 2:45 because I was editing yesterday's vlog. You see how it's becoming a self-defeating, never mind. So, got up at 5:25, feeling all right. Worked out, which consisted of lots of chest and arms on the weights bench. And then had my protein shake, had my breakfast. Who doesn't like eating, you know, roast chicken, spinach, cherry tomatoes and carrots for breakfast? No, actually, it was all right. It was all right. I was quite full after I ate it though, which is good. Kept me going till lunch, had my healthy lunch, which consisted of a tin of tuna with some balsamic vinegar soaked in and a drizzle of olive oil, thank you. And a bit of black pepper in there, and half chopped cucumber, a slice of brown bread, and my afternoon snack consisted of a handful of half walnuts and a green apple. That kept me going all the way until dinner time, and for dinner my wife cooked a paneer curry with rice. Didn't have any sugar in my tea, coffee, I don't drink tea, what am I talking about? Didn't have any sugar in my coffee, didn't do the usual go down the shop and buy crisps and chocolate bar. I mean, obviously I wasn't going to do that given the premise I set up yesterday, but the fact is I stuck to it. I'm feeling quite proud of that. But the fact that I've only had 3 and a bit hours sleep and worked out and been at work all day and all that stuff, it's definitely taken its toll on me. But I'm positive and I'm confident. I'm not feeling too sore. I stuck to everything as laid out in my plan. Did not deviate, except I had one Dorito, and my boss Andy pulled me up on that, even though he's the one that handed it to me. Anyway, no, it wasn't Simon. It doesn't matter who handed it to you. Irrelevant. Anyway, so I stuck to it, but for a single Dorito. But I don't get it, I'm still fat. One thing I did notice when I was watching yesterday's vlog back is that I was kind of sat there sort of going like this and kind of bobbing around a lot, and it sort of looked like I was, well, I mean, I don't know what it looked like, but the reason that's happening is because I'm sitting on a Swiss ball. Not doing anything weird. I'm just sitting on a Swiss ball. I mean, sitting on a Swiss ball is meant to be good for your abs, right? Because you need to keep yourself steady. You've got nothing to lean on and you've got to keep yourself nice, and so it's good for your core and all that stuff. But when you're like me and you sit on a Swiss ball, you're just like, Swiss ball. So that's sort of what I was doing. I'm a fidgeter. I couldn't just sit on a bouncy ball and not mess about. I probably pointed something out that no one else noticed. 2 more things I want to address. The first is that one of my lights blew on a job I did a couple of months ago. I thought it was the bulb. Turns out it was the fuse, but the fuses are weird fuses. And I managed to track them down today in a light bulb shop. So I should be back to proper light. At the moment I'm half light. That's nicely lit, but I'm in half light. As you can see, I'm just a little darker than the background. But I will have 2 lights set up tomorrow, so don't you guys worry about that before you start filling the comments boxes below. Oh, Jack, you're not that well lit. The second thing I want to address is I've been bitten on the arm. I think this happened yesterday, and I don't know whether or not you can see it, but essentially, and this isn't helping the cause, I've been bitten on the arm and it's swollen up and it's given me like a serious kind of extra bulge on the old bingo wing. Can you see that? Maybe not because of the bad light, but you see this, there's a bulge there. It's only on one side. You see that? I'm a bit worried about it. It's quite itchy and it feels hot. So I think I've been bitten by a mozzie that before it bit me, bit something else horrible. And as much as I don't want to try to imagine what that might have been, can't help but be concerned that I've got something going on in there. It's now 10 o'clock. I need to quickly edit today's vlog, which shouldn't take long. I'm not going all out like my other vlogs with, you know, crazy music and doing clever cuts and timings and grading and blah. I'm just going to keep this simple because this is more of a vlog with purpose than just a kind of cool video. That's it really. I'm up again tomorrow at 5:15 or whatever to do it all over again. If anyone is coming back to watch day 2 vlog, thanks. I mean it. See you tomorrow.